welcome to the Fortinus Events podcast series where we engage in dynamic conversations with pioneers, experts, and change makers driving progress across industries. In each episode, we explore how cutting edge innovations and strategic approaches and emerging trends are reshaping the future of businesses. Our goal is to offer fresh insights into the evolving challenges and opportunities that professionals face. I'm your host, Mitra. In today's episode, we will explore future-proofing infrastructure, insights from eco-structural expertise with engineer Majid Al Amoudi, structural devices manager. With over 14 years of experience in bridge projects and more than a decade at ECO, he specializes in bridge bearings and expansion joints, delivering solutions that ensure durability, long service life, and reduced maintenance. In this episode, we'll discuss ECO's innovations in bridge bearing solutions, how advanced technologies address the UAE's climate challenges, and the emerging trends shaping the future of infrastructure. Majid, it's such a pleasure to have you here. Welcome to the podcast.
Yes, it is all my pleasure to be here with you.
Thank you. So let's begin with the first question. So, infrastructure durability and sustainability are vital to supporting the UAE's rapid growth and ambitious transport projects. With ECO's long standing expertise in delivering technical solutions for bridges, could you share how your innovations, particularly in bridge bearing solutions, are improving durability, efficiency, and sustainability in the UAE projects?
Well, let me begin with first one of the manufacturers that we represent from Germany, Maurer,
Mm-hmm.
which is
Mm-hmm.
a spherical a bearing and expansion joint manufacturer. And their bearings been offering a superior durability, efficiency, and sustainability, tailored especially to our harsh weathering conditions over here and helping authorities and even contractors during construction to ensure reliable
Mm-hmm.
bridges with minimum future maintenance requirement for these devices. So maybe
Mm-hmm.
in if I go in detail, for example, when it comes to the durability of this product. So Maurer sliding material is a patent material innovated by Maurer
Mm-hmm.
to supersede the typical material that was being used for ages until early, let's say late 2000s, that they
Mm-hmm.
innovated this material called MSM, which is Maurer
Mm-hmm.
sliding material.
Mm-hmm.
It supersedes, as I mentioned, the PTFE. Exceptionally, the wear resistance, the minimum creep it has, and the high load capacity that it can resist
Mm-hmm.
under severe temperature. Well, it can be up to -50 in Europe, in Eastern Europe, or in northern, let's say, Canada, or
Mm-hmm.
it can also be up to 80 degrees, which can be in our region, the Gulf region, especially in the UAE. That's
Mm-hmm.
one. And also our products that they provide us with in this region has a high corrosion protection, resisting to the high, um, humidity that we have in this region.
Mm-hmm.
So the whole corrosion issue is resolved, and salt let in air. Also, then you have the efficiency. Basically, the efficiency is what we call saving costs for the client, where
Mm-hmm.
when you have
Mm-hmm.
a low friction performance material, it provides basically reducing any unwanted forces to the structure, the bridge structure,
Mm-hmm.
the substructure mainly, and optimizing the whole reinforcement used in the substructure, which saves so much cost for the client.
Mm-hmm.
And the second point is the maintenance, which is avoiding, um, once you have an efficient product, so you avoid maintenance. That
Mm-hmm.
meaning you don't need to be jacking the bridges more often. You don't need to do like lots of traffic disruption for any
Mm-hmm.
maintenance work on the bridges. So
Mm-hmm.
this gives a peace of mind to the client also, and avoiding, a regular
Yes.
inspection routines, for example, so
Mm-hmm.
it's saving them time and
Mm-hmm.
operational risks.
Mm-hmm.
And the last thing that you discussed about the sustainability,
Mm-hmm.
well, these products have currently up to 50 years service life, and usually the bridges go up to 100 years, so you only have once replacement requirement
Mm-hmm.
during the lifespan of the bridge.
Mm-hmm.
But with ongoing also research and development, we're trying to reach the 100-year lifespan to
Mm-hmm.
reduce any replacement during the lifespan of the bridge.
Mm-hmm.
Secondly, also the These material are basically the steel and the sliding material that's used. These components are, you can separate them, so
Mm-hmm.
they easily can be recycled and reduced also waste.
Wow.
Yeah,
Wonderful. Was good to hear. Thank you. Thank
sure.
you for the insight. Right. Moving on to our next question. The UAE's climate presents unique challenges for infrastructure. Extreme heat, sand, and humidity can all affect performance and lifespan. How does ECO's advanced solutions contribute to the longevity of the infrastructure in the region based on climatic conditions?
Well, again, we can touch back on the Maurer spherical bearing.
Mm-hmm,
Um, I agree that these harsh climatic conditions that we have here, where temperature often reaches 50 degrees,
mm-hmm,
and for maybe a few minutes, or it can go even above 50
mm-hmm,
in this region, especially in the UAE, that we deal with a lot, and also the GCC region in general. This can deteriorate the material and reduce its, let's say, functionality and lifespan. Where we
mm-hmm.
used to come across previously, up to 2014 in Dubai, where lots of PTFE material was in very bad condition that was used as a sliding material,
Mhm,
and then the client started replacing it with more innovative material, and one of them that we use currently in the UAE since 2000, I would say we started with the Tehad rail
mhm.
2011, the first stage of Tehad rail. We've been
Okay.
using this material, and we had
Mhm,
no requirement for any replacement so far up to today, which has been almost 15 years plus.
mhm, mhm,
And it's been a solution for lots of other authorities also other than the Hadrir, the by RTA, the
mhm,
Abu Dhabi municipality, and also clients in Qatar and in Saudi and in Oman. So the first thing I would say is the heat resistance and the UV resistance. This
mhm,
material can withstand up to 80 degrees temperature. That's under extreme case.
mhm.
So in this sense, the bearing will always be maintaining functionality under these harsh conditions, no
Mhm,
impact. Now, with
mhm.
regards to, let's say, the humidity, the dust, the sand, this can usually cause so much corrosion. So what we
Yep.
do is we use a C5M corrosion protection system, which is used in the Marines. So this
Mhm,
avoids any chances for rusting of the steel parts,
mhm,
and this can ensure that our product to still take on the high loads that the bearings are designed for without having any, cracks or repairs, which provides at the end a long service life for both
mhm,
the bearing
mhm,
and the supporting substructure.
mhm.
Lastly, I would say this is maybe what we all say, but our proven track record in the region shows that our products had very minimum any maintenance requirement from the client, thus ensuring the longevity of the UAE infrastructure by
Mhm,
resisting the heat, the sand, the humidity, and the continuous loads that these huge structures are designed for, fulfilling it with the minimum requirement.
mhm,
So you
mhm.
would have a bridge structure that remains safe, durable, cost efficient throughout the service life and not only during construction.
Wonderful, amazing. Thank you so much for sharing that with us.
You're
Okay,
welcome.
Majid, this has been such an insightful conversation. We are also excited to have ECO as our diamond sponsor at the second annual Transport Infrastructure Construction Summit UAE 2025, happening this 21st to 22nd October in Abu Dhabi. Thank you so much for joining us today and sharing your perspective.
Sure, you're welcome.
Yeah.
Thank you.
And thank you to our listeners for tuning in to the Fortinus Events Global Podcast Series. If you enjoyed this episode, don't forget to subscribe and stay tuned for more conversations with leaders shaping the future of infrastructure and sustainability. See you at the summit.
See you. Take care.